Bust this.
Welcome to Table Talk with Nikki G the Voice, where we bring to you highlights of entrepreneurs, leaders, organizers, and much more. A broad spectrum of professionals, including chefs, artists, designers, musicians, and much more. Our show is a new brand of talk shows where we educate, bring transparency, and last but not least, fun. Table Talk. Get ready for our seasons, a roller coaster of emotions, all wrapped into one. Caribbean style. We'll cover our Caribbean roots as well, so keep it locked. Welcome to Table Talk. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and iTunes.
Own it, girl, you just own it, 'cause your body's on fire. Show me how to control it.
Yo, this is yours truly Sadiki, representing for Nikki G and endorsing the Table Talk Show. Bang!
Hi everyone, this is Nikki G the Voice. I'm here with Sadiki, and Sadiki is blessing our show today. He's actually visiting from Trinidad, and it's long awaiting. It's long awaiting, you know. We've been trying to do this for like a year or more.
More than a year.
More than a year, right?
Yeah.
Just a brief history. I went to Trinidad and I was on vacation, and we spoke for a little bit. And we said, okay, we're gonna see each other, but you know, when you're on vacation, your mind is like everywhere. You wanna go everywhere. You wanna do a lot of things, you know. So we head to Tobago, then we came back to Trinidad, spoke to Sadiki, and then going forward, here we are. Right? So Sadiki, it's a pleasure to meet you in person.
Always.
We've been talking a very long time, you know, so it's a pleasure to meet you.
In New York City.
In New York.
Yeah. I finally reached up. Finally, yeah.
Yeah, so how do you like it? How do you like the place?
Honestly, it's awesome. Yeah, I have two sisters who've been treating me well up here.
Yeah.
Also an auntie, you know.
Yeah.
Very welcoming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so city is big, like stuff that I've heard about since a little child, to see it today. Yeah. I was like, my goodness, as a big man as I am, yeah, so you know the saying, once a man, twice a child.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like, wow.
Especially Manhattan and the buildings and stuff like that.
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about, self. Yeah. And the people and stuff, things that I've seen, food that I've eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But touching on the food aspect, does it taste different from Trinidad, like when you eat anything over here?
Of course, Trinidad is always the best food, you know. So yeah. Up here had many lobster and stuff, you know. Yeah. Totally different taste. Yeah. But it tastes great. Don't get me wrong, it tastes good, yeah.
Right. Good. Yeah. Alright. So I wanna know the name Sadiki, right? How did that come about? Like did someone give you that name, or was it something you...
That's actually my birth name.
Oh,
yeah, so it means fate.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Because most times people, you know, if someone hear your name and they'll be like, you know, did you change it, or did you have an original name before that? And so that is your birth.
Well, I had a couple of people ask, what's my name? And I tell them, well, Sadiki.
Yeah.
And then what's the artist name?
Yeah.
And they're like, Sadiki.
Exactly.
Like, that's it. I'm like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's a unique name, so, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very nice name.
Only more in the late 90s, and well, back then you'll have people with the original name, you know, having an artist name, but coming up in the 20s and stuff like that. For example, Chris Brown.
Yeah.
That's his real name.
Yeah.
You know, so not much people will like have an artist name separated from the original name. You know. So yeah.
Okay. Alright. Tell my audience what brought you into music. Like, you know, did you have a passion for music growing up as a child, and now, you know, you exploring it, and how long have you been doing this?
Yes, well, since a child, sleeping in my bed, I'll wake up to like gospel music. My mom's always used to play gospel music. And I actually grew into liking people like Michael Jackson, Tony Braxton, Anita Baker, you know, more old school music. And I don't know, I believe it's just the tonality of these artists that get me to fall into love. You know, I fall into love with the type of music that they sing because I love the tone. Me, how to put it? People used to say I had a song like a girl, you know, and I'm like, I used to be like, how to put it, like sad about it because I never knew myself. I was growing up.
Yeah.
And now that I get older, I understand that there are artists who will die to have a tone like mine, they'll die to have a voice like mine.
Yeah.
You don't need to use auto-tune on my voice, I could sing.
Yeah, you can.
Understand? Yes, I have a high-pitched voice like my boy Multi-Symptom, you know, but yeah, a lot of people out here will love to have that type of voice. Yeah.
But has your voice changed, even though people say, you know, it sounds kind of feminine back then? Do they still say the same thing now? Have you grown into your voice more than before? Because, you know, I guess at age, I think at age maybe 11 or so, I heard my son's voice just, you know, different from how it was before.
Yeah.
So did it change over the years in a sense?
It just got powerful.
Okay.
That's all. The tone is still there and everything. It just got more powerful because I've gotten like more comfortable with myself. I accept my voice. Yeah,
that's the exact words that came in my mind. Acceptance is key when it comes to anything. You know, that's like basically your DNA. That's who you are.
Yes.
So you try to change that. Like, you know, I do voiceovers. So if I try to change my voice into anything else, it doesn't sound like me.
It's not you.
Know? Yeah. It's not you. So people tend to know. I spoke to someone before, and maybe you would like how you say Sadiki. Like, I can't say it like how you say it, but the way how he says it is like, you know, it's him. That's his how did they say, your MO.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Right. So your style of music, you were saying it's alternative. Could you explain that to?
When you speak of alternative music, it's like you do any genre of music. Now, if you were to ask if I'll do a song with an East Indian person or hard metal rock, knowing that all I sing is dancehall, reggae and soca music, yes, I'll venture into those other type of music, but my verse, I'll keep it within my style because that's who I am. You understand? I wouldn't go and sing a hard rock knowing that I'm not a hard rock.
Yeah.
If I were to sing on a hard rock instrumental, I'll do it within my style. Yeah, because when you look at the Jamaican, they sing with a lot of artists out there. Pop, Sean Paul, for example, but he stayed in his roots.
Within his roots.
You know?
And touching on Sean Paul, it was interesting that in his history, he talked about being a swimmer first.
Okay.
He used to swim. His whole family was swimmers, but he loved music.
Right.
And I think he was around music and stuff like that, so he got into it. And, you know, so that was interesting.
Yeah, he's an amazing artist. Him, Shaggy, I read those guys.
Since you came, now that you're talking about Shaggy and all the other artists, what artists have you collaborated with? And who are you looking forward to working with if you get a chance?
So I'm looking forward to work with anybody who is willing to work with me. I'm just interested in good music, you know, and artists that I like follow up on to say like, yeah, I would like to be like this person. I would say not anybody, because I choose to be like myself. Yeah, there's only one Shaggy, there's only one Michael Jackson. It can't be like those guys, just saying.
True.
So I look up to myself and God, and I just do my best, and that's it.
That's good. But is there anybody that you would love to work with, just to collaborate with?
I love to work with Shaggy, Nicki Minaj. I love Doja Cat.
Yeah,
I love Doja Cat.
They're in right now.
You know those people.
Right. And the past, like who have you worked with, and who is kind of like one of your favorite that you work with, or you had a good time working with?
Honestly, Rain and Madman Stuntman. I like to move it, yeah. He heard my music while being out here. And then he came to Trinidad and we linked from there. Yeah, and his energy in his studio is like so amazing. Yeah, the voice from Madagascar.
Yeah.
His song, it's all the same. Yeah, all the same. And Rain, she's an amazing artist as well, an amazing person. Like, she's about her business, you know, and that I rate her for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she don't play.
She don't mix matters.
Yeah, she once you're working with her, you don't have to worry about nothing whatsoever.
That's
She on
true.
point, you on point. Yeah.
And she has her ideas in her head. Just to give you guys a brief history, Sadiki, we did an interview with Rain, and Sadiki actually surprised her. And he came on because we were, you know, we were live, but we were like on the computer, and everybody, you know, logged in. And then she came in he came in halfway into her interview, and then we just went on and on. We went longer than we went a long time, and then we went live, you know. So we're gonna do a very brief, maybe like a 5-minute live, real quick. If you have Instagram, go to @nikkigthevoice, and you will see us live. You'll see a part of the clip live, depending on when we put it out there. So I would like you to bless the audience with your voice, if you could do a cappella, and then I'm gonna play like a couple of new songs that he has, and then we'll go to the older tunes.
Alright, so I recently had written this one for women to empower women and stuff like that, so a cappella. So like as a young girl growing up, she was blessed to have enough. No road was easy, always rough, but the Father helped her through enough. So many friends are toxic for your health. Give thanks to those that show you strength. It depends on how you see yourself. Teach the future, all woman is wealth. Hey now, what could I ever make you be so cruel? I let the little young girl go school. She mother never raised no fool. Why make you take the little young life so soon? As a mother it feel hurt her womb. To raise a child and end the gun so soon. When will this over? Hey, to all those who tough, I think women had enough. The violence just need to stop. Not all the roads are rough. To all those who tough, I think women had enough. The violence just need to stop. We have to protect our women, our women, our women. Just protect our women, our women, our women. Like man forget how they got here. The 9 months and pain that woman bear. Who teach man to overcome fear. How to protect and show the care. In this time I beg man to humble. Without woman the world bound to crumble. Who teach man to stand when they stumble. Life is not a gamble. Stop use woman as sample. So where you get that dirty intention? How a little schoolgirl get your attention? Give them a life sentence plus an extension. Hang them all with needle injection. To all those who tough, I think women had enough. The violence just need to stop. Not all the roads are rough. To all those who tough, I think women had enough. The violence just need to stop. We have to protect our women, our women, our women. Just protect our women, our women, our women. Easy now.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. And that's what we need today. We need that woman empowerment, especially from the man. You know, I mean, not only from the man, but it's good when you hear it from the man as well, to empower the ladies to know that you don't always have to. Well, all these things that people are doing now, you see, it's like bigger pots, bigger this, bigger that. You know, always expecting, thinking that these are the things you have to do to make people accept you. You know,
exactly.
And then the things that women go through that people don't hear about and is not
Yeah, yeah,
it doesn't come to light, including little girls, all that stuff. So thank you so much. All right, tell us about your song Nymphomaniac.
Oh my goodness. If anybody know the meaning of nymphomaniac, well, that's it right there. Yeah, you know the meaning of nymphomaniac?
Explain it to us.
You know
Let
it?
me hear. Explain it to us. in your terms, we want to know what you thought and why you sang it, and
it's not what I thought. It's kind of like.
Or why you sang it. Like, why did you pick the song Nymphomaniac?
No, you put money.
I mean, it's out there, so
Alright, so I'll never listen to this song now. When it released,
okay, so you sent it to me, right?
Yes, I did.
So let's play a little bit of the song.
If I explain
Which one is it?
Oh, well, I play it through.
Okay.
I think the first.
The first one?
Yeah.
This was the first one that you sent?
Right, the first one then.
Oh, this one. This will be the first one. And this will be the last one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah.
It's a small snippet.
Sadiki, all the way. The girl tell me say she want the long boom. One night she was spending on my room. Tell her not take Batman for cartoon. Big the make she come like Zoom. Take bad girl feel she day a Cancun. Come Trinidad for Sadiki, she up on iTunes. Say she man can't fit day in my shoes. Make girl migrate and me she a choose. Girl where you dip on, the feet wet so me slip on her. All over the world, girl I stick on her. Brooklyn, New York, Flatbush, girl. Girl where you dip on her. The feet wet so me slip on her.
New release, right?
Yeah.
Girl get high like me them.
Alright, so you guys have to go on YouTube, type in Nymphomaniac, and hear the rest of the song. Alright? What I enjoy is how your voice can go so low and come back up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dynamics.
Yeah.
Dynamics, like control and dynamics, for the voice.
Did you take any vocal lessons, or is it just you say it natural?
Yeah, I was in university, studying voice. And those stuff, I had lectures like Dr. Brown, Dr. Henry Rogers, great musician, great vocalist. Yeah, I work for the best.
It's good. So I'm going to play another one. We're just giving you little samples because we want you to go on YouTube. We want you to go on... Do you have a page on YouTube that people... So who were some of the artists that you wrote for in the past?
I've written for Destra Garcia, Yankee Boy, Macamillion, just to name a few.
Okay. Right. And we had mentioned, well, we know about the ghostwriters and so forth. How does that work?
It's normal and, well, natural to me because, I mean, behind closed doors, it's all about the business deal because we are called ghost writers. Like, nobody in had to know John write a song for Peter or whatnot. It's like, once I'm paid, that's all that matters because if not everybody, most of us know, even the international rappers and singers out there, they got ghost writers, but it's about the deal that you work behind closed doors.
Behind closed doors,
yeah.
All right. Let me track back real quick. How has it been for you through the pandemic? Because a lot of people are traveling and so forth, right? How has it been for you, like, at home, getting through the pandemic, getting gigs or working or anything of the sort? Did it affect you in any way or did it help you?
It didn't affect me in any way because I'm very understanding. So understanding the situation with the whole pandemic, so to me it was like a normal day. It was like a normal day. It never affected me in any way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did you get through it? Like, some people would say that it brought me back to basics, or brought people back to basics with family, where we spoke more. Some people said that they concentrated more on, they were more productive.
Right.
So what did the pandemic do for you?
It just kept me inside more, and basically that's it. So talking on people might say it got them to save more money, or to save and cut out a lot of stuff. Since I was youth, I was already saving money. You know, I'm not much of a party goer. Not saying that anything is wrong with it.
Yeah.
You know, but what some people will say that the pandemic got them to change into this, it never really did anything to me, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay, you just continued your life.
I just continued my life. You know, I'm in the medical field of work, and yes, I was okay. Yeah.
He wears many hats, people. You find that out in another time, but he's very educated, and you know.
Sneaky Link Rhythm, produced by The Nice, written by Sadiki and The Nice, and a young female by the name of Jack. Yeah, so I was in the studio. I can't remember the exact date. The instrumental was playing. An artist was there who's actually on the rhythm. He goes by the name of Local. Right? He didn't really completed writing his song. Right? And so I was there in the nick of time to help with that. You know, and hearing the beat, I was like, The Nice, that beat bad, you know, I'm going on it. And he was like, cool, no problem. Right? So I'm there fishing for a concrete chorus per se. And Jack, she's a writer at the team as well. And she actually came up with the nursery rhyme, In the Ring. I don't know if you remember that.
I know it, I know it.
And she came up with the idea, and we just add the lyrics to it, which you would hear, you know, and The Nice and I sat down there and we started to pen the song together, and that was it. You also have a scatter on the rhythm.
Nycenation, Sadiki all the way. There's a tie in the ring. Cha la 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 la. There's a tie in the ring. Cha la la la. There's a tie in the ring. Cha la 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 la. And she look like she come here to take shots. Shots. Hey gal, knees gal. Tip on your toe now your heels gal. That a tease gal. I like it a freeze gal. Knees gal, spread your feet like a big gal. BP, gal no diesel. Contract with you me a keep gal. You say you a jockey rider, crawl up your leg like it a spider. Drop bombs like me Al Qaeda, legs them high like me a flyder. But like ice from water, me a slip come bring a turn, me a dry da. Got it like typewriter, beat up like street fighter. Knees gal.
Alright, so as Sadiki, let people know where they can see this.
Usual YouTube, you'll get everything there.
Alright, so make sure you guys go type in Sadiki and listen to all his songs, and where they could find you on Instagram.
At Sadiki Music. Yep, at Sadiki Music.
What message do you have for upcoming musicians out there that, you know, maybe something that you've been through and you would say like, I wouldn't want someone to go through this in the music industry, or something that'll help them?
So basically, honestly, you just gotta go with your vibe. Just go with your vibe. Pray a lot. Keep strong mentally, you know, and well, physically take care of your health, but pray and just go with your vibes all the time. Listen to your vibes. It will carry you a long way. Yeah.
All right. So Sadiki, what do you have planned for the future? You know, the future could be tomorrow. Do you have any projects going on right now?
I have lots of projects going on. We're writing for artists and doing music for myself. A lot of projects going on.
Yeah.
As for the future, I just leave it in good hands.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have a video coming out for your most recent song?
Shady Friends, most likely soon, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play Shady Friends. You guys would hear Shady Friends at the end of this video. I'm gonna give you a taste of a couple of the videos that he had. Well, not videos, but songs that he has. So you know you could groove to that. Okay, we're gonna head to Instagram right now. You'll also see clippings of that at the end of the show. Okay, do tune in to Table Talk Show and Nikki G Media. We have some fun things that's coming out very soon, and we'll highlight that at the end so you would see what's going on. Okay, thank you for tuning in. This is Nikki G and Sadiki.
One nation, nice nation. Sadiki all the way.
Hi everyone, this is Nikki G the Voice. Online with Sadiki. We just finished our interview, and this has been a long-awaited interview that we did last year. So now he's back with us for a mini version of what's going on with him this year. We're in 2023. So Sadiki, welcome back to Table Talk Show.
Yep.
And I just wanted to do a quick follow-up since we did the interview last year. I want to know, what are some of the things that you're doing right now? I know right now you before you had mentioned about doing collaborations and stuff like that. So what are you doing presently?
Presently, I'm just in the process of writing and recording music. I'm actually working on an EP.
Okay.
So that's for now where music is concerned.
All right. And for those who don't know what an EP is, can you explain to them, like new artists, for instance?
An EP is basically 6 songs put together to present. That's an EP, yeah.
Okay. Is it any different from a regular song that you're gonna put out? What's the difference between the EP and a regular single?
Well, when music is concerned, it's just music. It's regular. The difference is the amount of songs. An EP could go from 1 to 6, 6 to 8. An album is like from 12, 1 to 12, and you can go beyond that. Yeah, so
Okay.
EP is, but short music per se.
All right. That's good to know. How has music life changed from last year to this year?
It's been pretty quiet. You know me, I always quiet and humble in the background. So in terms of having music out there, Carnival 2023, I didn't really do anything for Carnival 2023.
Okay.
So keep working on like little Afro beats and stuff like that to release after. Stuff will be dropping soon.
Okay. When this man says he hasn't done anything or he's just in the background and he's low key, that means he's working on an EP. He's basically everywhere. Maybe not where he wants to be per se, but he is doing things in the background, a lot of things in the background. So when I asked Sadiki, send me a music, it's like a lot of music he sends. He has his covers down. You see him on, I think you just had an interview with someone. All right. But recently, when artists say, they're not, it's not that they're not doing anything. They're just working on things in the background, making sure that when the time comes, they have all their eggs together, everything together. So when it's time to put it on radio, TV, whatever they need to do, if they have management or if they don't, or if they're doing it by themselves, they have everything together. You know what I mean? All right. So what did you do for the carnival?
I actually played Mass with Legacy for the first time in my life. Actually wonderful.
It was good. All right.
That song was different out there, but like, wow.
It was. I came out, I actually played, right? I played with Wemas, and this is what, maybe my 3rd year playing out of all the years I've been on Earth. Right? So it's kind of close to you, but it was great. I played in Port of Spain. I've played in San Fernando. San Fernando is good too, but it's a different level. You know, I spoke to someone else and they said this was the first time they played in life. And even though they live in South, Port of Spain was it for them. It was a whole different life because they've always partied in, you know, in South.
The capital.
Yeah, the capital, the Mecca. Exactly. Okay, so we're gonna play a quick word game, right? Just to see where your thoughts processes and certain things. When I say a word, you just tell me what it means to you, right? Short, brief. It can be one word, it could be a sentence. Trinidad.
Soca.
Soca. Huh?
Soca.
Yeah. Now my next word was soca.
Oh, yeah, next word is soca. Happy music.
Life.
Life. Enjoyment.
Family.
Greatness.
Success.
Overcome.
Nice. KFC versus Royal Castle.
Wow, that's a question that I eat neither of them.
You can eat either one of them.
No, I eat neither of them. Like I don't eat raw.
So what do you eat? Are you vegetarian?
I eat my food that I cook.
Okay. Good choice. Okay, so that's it for the word game. And last but not least, any industry do's or don'ts as an entertainer.
Sorry?
Any industry do's or don'ts as an entertainer. Like, what advice would you give to entertainers? Do you have any industry do's and don'ts? Like if you're trying to guide someone.
I would like to say, honestly, believe in yourself. And if you feel like, yeah, this is what you really want to do, you need to be strong spiritually, mentally, and physically. Just because it's not that easy road, to be honest.
Yeah.
So you need to keep praying and keep strong in all those aspects.
Right. That's true. And for those who want to know your social handles again, could you tell them where to get you? Whether it be YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, and so forth. Apple Music.
So Instagram is Sadiki Music, and Facebook Sadiki De Leon, and that basically it. I'm not on TikTok. I do much with the social media, so because I try to keep focused on reality.
Yeah.
You know, so on my phone, like.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, TikTok is a good platform, I would say, for musicians because let's say you have a favorite musician and I like your song. It tends to blow up on there because people would dance it, other people would share it more often and so forth. So you tend to see people go viral on that, you know? But I mean, it's really by choice. Could you, as we're ending this, and I know it's not going to be the last interview, it's going to be much more to come. Could you take us out with a song of your choice?
Song of my choice? That'd be a whole song.
Any song you'd like, but one of yours.
Because of the crime situation in the country, I'll sing Easy Now Stephen. They were like, say easy now, Stephen. You are kill for the wrong reason. Look how you're going and rot in a prison. You say that you are a bad boy. Yeah, Stephen like fi rub, keep a order. Smoke till the eyes red, blood cause the murder. Sell a little youth man drugs in a rate that. Then I say that he a live in love, but it's none of the above. Stephen done breed but 2 girl and he nah mind none. Milk fi go buy and he nah buy none. Prefer taking money and go and buy gun. He not care if he own blood fi run. He a squeeze till it done. So easy now, Stephen. You are kill for the wrong reason. Look how you're going and rot in a prison. You say that you are a bad boy, yeah. Okay, check it on YouTube. Easy Now Stephen by Sadiki. You'll get the whole song.
Thank you so much, Sadiki, for coming again and blessing us up with your presence and your voice and so on. You guys catch this interview and the one previously, the whole version of it. Catch it on YouTube, under Nikki G The Voice, also on Table Talk Show, and also on the radio station. So check it out on YouTube, and then you click the links in order to go to all the other. So thank you so much for being on here, and it was a pleasure.
Sadiki, all the way. The girl tell me say she want the long broom. One night she was spending on my room. Tell her I take bad man for cartoon. Beat the pity up, make she come like Zoom. Make bad girl feel she dey a Cancun. Come Trinidad for Sadiki, she up on iTunes. Say she man can't fit they are in my shoes. So we make girl migrate and me she a choose. Girl where you dip on, where you dip on If he wet so me slip on her. All over the world girl I stick on her. Brooklyn, New York, Flatbush girl Girl where you dip on, where you dip on If he wet so me slip on her. Cause I have a piece to the bitama. Girl get high like me they marijuana. Girl run in and she now I forget. Trini boy I feel love she the best. No me not feel watch my step. Boy violate him shall get pressed nah. Girl run in like she now I forget. Trini bad I feel love she the best. Girl love her like she possess. Say I'm me are the best. She was the rifle, you know. She was the rifle, you know. Girl, like she was stifled, you know. Girl ask me what position, tell she back way. Now mediocre, bend she over, she sideways. Turn up the speed, 180 on the highway. Car red for rich home stuff if you looking at the driveway. Girl say she man get minus, but me day and now she brain and I running now she knows that I come and cold call that a sinus. Smoke a weed, drink again, it's called it prime up. Tell her bring a friend, make a sign up. Together we are three join up. Girl a pretty design up, intellect girl a freaky girl design finesse. Girl you know we shall link up. Girl where you dip on, where you dip on. Hilltop, up there, up there, up there, up there. Seja, hey Biggie, where them girls there? Moms, double N. Up, so we fully done soak. Y'all come wine pon the killie. One more sets well the done stuck. Give me the green light, make me drive non-stop. She said she want me take she on the hilltop. Beat it like a steel pan, Britney link up. One more sets well the done stuck. Give me the green light, make me drive non-stop. If you want vex, if you want vex. She a rider, she not care who me want text. Give me the to make me fast in your closet. Good make you rewind and me pause it. Now a relationship, but girl you me target. Girl you the winner, tell me what your lucky mark is. Hell man, if you take she with the stars is. Now she want tell me where she heart is. Tugs out, top, so we fully done so. Y'all come wine on the killie.
Damage music.
Sadiki representing. Preserve your life and a look in a coffin. No more life you will lose ya. Because the youth are the future. Boss. Say give thanks for life as me rise this morning. Go down on me knees and me get your calling. See me baby girl and kiss up on the forehead. Then me take my daughter off into kindergarten. Off the grind, the 9 to 5. Me work every day, and no time feel like me. Cause me have a family so me do the right thing. Keep to myself, me and them boy no binding. Forget about the war and the nights we shining. We a push your head back, now you can't get shining. Mommy's crying, how she surviving. The youths are the future but they keep on dying. Now the FD smiling while the crime keep rising. Landlord is city of rape bloody crop. Scientists believe in a evolution. Them think they must be real, man, a revelation. Jah guide me as I pray. Please be my shield to fight these demons every day. Please Jah guide me as I pray. Come me know how you see the youths them go more train.
Cause life done tough. Hard for you get to youth fi go and get a job. Little by little so them lose them love. Easy fi got enough of them start rub. Friends turn enemies so easy fi grudge. So little is to the one like him they are tough. Say ball for your brother know him stiff not budge. Sense that's far but the prophet not for us. Careful of your words and who you a trust.
As I pray, please be my shield to fight these demons every day.
I would like to thank Sadiki once again for coming through to our show on Table Talk. Stay tuned for another episode with the well-known producer Smitty Smith with Stranger Things Rhythm. And here are the highlights.
Back to our regular scheduled program.
Table Talk
So I'm here in the studio with Smitty Smith. He's gonna be my guest very soon, so stay tuned. And we're gonna get to the bottom and the nitty-gritty of the Stranger Things rhythm. Stay tuned. Table Talk Show with Nikki the Voice.
So this is how it started off now. It's just this simple melody. And I was talking to Nikki on the phone. And I said, this is the melody, this is it. Then everything started coming. Stranger Things. That was it.
Finally now I can get a chance to link up with my friends and dance across the stage again.
Welcome to Table Talk. Table Talk.